I would like to call upon our honorable and special guest from the University of Bahuddin Zakriya University, Multan, and he is a very outstanding professor and motivating their students, and he is a enthusiast. And he is a very famous professor among the statistician in Pakistan, and he written a book on R, and it is now his copies up till now is sell up to more than 10,000 copies, and he is a highly intellectual person we have. So I would like to welcome Dr. Muhammad Aslam to join us as a guest, and he is a full professor, and his specialization regression modeling, statistical inference, and he has more than 100 research articles practicing R and statistical computing. He has also introduced some libraries in R, and he is a so amazing professor in Pakistani community. We have a Pakistani and international community as well. So I would like to congratulate you that you have a chance to meet a very outstanding professor from Pakistan. Sir, floor is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, sir. I can hear.
Okay. Many thanks, Dr. Kuratulan, for arranging such a nice workshop on JMP. And I hope that your all efforts with the platform of ISLP will grow the subject very well in this dimension. And I hope that you will keep on your struggle to promote the subject of statistics here in Pakistan and all over the world.
Thank you so much. Sir, please give some motivation to the students, because we have undergrad student, numerous students from the India, from the Pakistan and other countries. They have joined our today, and how the statistics is important in the real life data. Because yesterday I talked to the ISLP director, and she also was worried about the statistician future, because she was also saying that some of the countries the statistician have facing many problems for getting jobs and something in the industry. So you are here, please guide them. Statistician, a good statistician never be unemployed anymore. Please, sir, go ahead.
Yes, yeah, yes, of course. Uh, One point I want to say that the future of statistics, as we know that is very illuminating. The reason is that we are living in the world of data. Whatever you want to do, some in any dimension, whatever you want to take any decision, wherever you want to take some sort of information, what you required, you only required data for that. For example, when you uh, going to initiate this workshop, what will be the purpose of this? How we can manage all the outcoming information into a particular set of data to make certain decisions. So, because we live in this world of digital era, that's why the importance of statistics is very crucial here. But what may be some dilemma with us during the current era of subject is the distance between or bridging the gap between the other subjects and the statistics. And how we can do this? This can be done by understanding the use of computer and all the upcoming tools, like we do in data sciences. Like we can have some proper approach of understanding data and proper approach of understanding analysis. We can emerge the new areas and we can cater all the needs of this new world. So important thing is that because we have to meet the data everywhere in our daily life, we are using as we know that we are using social media, we are using so many platforms. So what are the information coming to us? Uh, all they are we can say that we are having a flood of data. So where there is data, there is a need of statistician. There is a need of the subject statistic. Or what is the need of time? Need of time to align our knowledge to the upcoming challenging so that we can use our subject very powerfully for the emerging fields, whatever the field is that. Suppose we are doing work in medical sciences, there are field of agriculture sciences, or we are living in the era of we are facing some challenges in economics or in other field of life. So everywhere what we face the challenge of flood of data. And what is the role of statistician? Role of statistician is to understand data and how to translate that data into useful information. So my key point is that the major challenge for us to understand data using the all upcoming tools and translate that data into particular set of information. That's why the role of a statistician is very crucial. And how we can achieve that? We can achieve that by learning all the upcoming tools that can tie up us uh, to meet these challenges.
I when I was discussing this someone to learn more tools. One student reply me, I have learned one, I don't get the job. What should I do? I am waiting for the job because I have learned one tool like Python. I have learned. No one giving me a job.
Yeah,
So
okay, okay. Point is that suppose if someone says that he is going to learn any programming language like R, like Python, or some other statistical tool, like SPSS, Jump, or some other statistical software, that doesn't mean that he has enough knowledge uh, to translate data into particular sort of information, or they uh, or he or she has got the particular set of information required in the market. Reason is that if you are going to learn some particular software, suppose right now I'm talking about JMP or Jump, or if we are going to learn some other software or some other language like Python or R, point is that what is the requirement of the market? If we are going to learn, suppose I am giving you example of R or Python. Suppose I am going to learn how to program in R or how to program in Python, but I don't know how I can align my particular subject of statistics with that particular language, and what will be the need of the market according to that. If we cannot translate the requirement of market according to our subject and all the upcoming tools, we cannot get some particular benefit of it. So point is that it will not be a solution that we should rush or we should run for some particular subject to be learned. We if we already have certain degrees, we must know that how our degrees can be used in order to serve the particular market, and what are the requirements of that particular market, and how we can use our subject for that purpose. And after knowing this, we should learn that what sort of software will help us to do this. Suppose everyone wants to become a data scientist or data analyst. Uh, do we know that what will be the major role and what are the major responsibility for that? E- And how we can get data from a particular market and how we can fulfill the need of our client. If we do that, then particular we can say that a course of action will definitely give us benefit.
that's great, sir.
Uh,
The
v-
problem that I
v-
have faced.
really very good question from your side. Reason is that when we teach certain courses in for a certain degree program, like in Pakistan or India or country like that, we mainly focus on theoretical work. If a student comes to a particular subject like arts, I'm talking about statistics, we try to teach all the theoretical backgrounds, property of distribution, the certain theory, certain theorem, so and so. So, without having a particular aim in mind, I'm talking about the teaching community basically. Without having the particular aim in mind, what will this student serve while he will enter to a practical market? Point is that, say for example, if we are having a raw data set, do we expect from our graduate student, even a BS student or a master level student, that he will be able to understand what should be done with that raw data.
Sir,
Uh,
even a
e-
PhD student cannot do this.
Even PhD student cannot. Uh, and suppose if we have a meeting with some other we can say some other person from some other subjects, and if they pose their problem, what they are facing, suppose say for example we meet a psychologist, and he has a certain data set, and he has certain query in mind, and going to ask what should be done statistically, then should we think that our students are able to understand that particular problem, how that can be solved, and how what is actually asking that particular person? My simple answer is no. Reason is that most of the time we do not teach our students how to start right from the raw data uh, till from the particular taking particular decision on the basis of that data. So there is a lack of application of real application of statistics in the coursework during our graduate classes, and similarly if there are master level classes. And
Uh,
when we talk about some particular degree courses like MPhil or PhD, certainly they are research courses, but unfortunately our research projects are not aligned with the requirement of the market again. And what we are going to do, we are just going to innovate new estimator, new statistical methodology, and in most of the time we are far away from the real world. Because universities are taken as a service station for the community. Whatever the problem of the community should be resolved at the university level. So this is the prime job of any university professor or teacher, to understand this situation. Particular countries like arts country like Pakistan, and obviously our other neighboring countries. So the problem can be resolved that we should mend in the academic curriculum by introducing the major portion of applied statistics. If we are going to use some particular software, as we know that there is a routine, we have just 2 or 3 courses in the entire coursework of any degree program, in which we basically learn some statistical software programming languages. This is not the way. Basically, software should be part and parcel of each and every course. Not a particular course of software should be taught only in a specific semester. If we are going to study probability, you should use some software for that, some computer programming for that. And parallel to the theoretical work, some applied job should also be done with the help of some particular software. And if we see that some students have potential to grow in critical statistics, we have divided the we have to divide students into 2 groups. One who are interested to learn more about the theoretical statistics, and then who are ready to go to serve to a particular market. So if we are talking about the application of statistics, we should keep in mind that there should be a dramatic change in our curriculum, in order to keep and in order to involve all the applied tools of statistics in our courses. And similarly, we should modify our teaching pattern in order to attract the student. What is the importance of our subject? How the data can be manipulated? Kurutalan and all the audience must be doing that. Suppose if you are having raw data at hand, and you are going to convert that data into a particular set of information, it is very very interesting, and you know that you will enjoy how to use statistics for that, and
yes,
you
sir.
will be very happy to see that how statistical is working for a certain job. All over the world, if we see that how medical research grows, how agriculture research grows, all the research tools are primarily based on statistical work. So no other can understand statistics as better as we. But unfortunately, we are not passing this stage right now. So we need to modify our approach, being a teacher and being a student as well.
Sir, we are planning because our participants are say they wanted to earn online. Yes, sir.
Uh, the sole purpose of statistician is not to earn. The sole purpose of any academician is not to earn. Point is that when we are going to serve for any uh, freelancer platform like Fiverr or something else, whether we do have the in-depth knowledge of that particular subject or not.
But we need a job. But job market is very we
Fine.
don't have a job. That's why we have to earn.
That is true. The ultimate purpose, uh, you can say that after having a degree in our country, uh, the ultimate purpose could be earning. But
Yes,
my point is that that should not be the sole purpose. Point is that if we are going to use any, we can say that this should be talk something accelerated platform to earn.
yes,
I am getting some assignment. I am getting some small task and going to compute this task for an amount of $100, $200, $500, something like that. Okay, that could be fine. But point is that this may not be as good for the improvement of this effect as we understand. Reason is that we all should focus. Suppose uh, all our ongoing students who are going to complete their degrees, whatever they are, uh, having their degrees, MPhil, graduation, or something else, they need to understand that whether they have got a particular set of knowledge which is required for a certain market. Do we understand the total basics of that particular subject? Say, for example, for a simple case that someone provides me a raw data, I need just to compare two set of values with the help of a pair t-test, suppose. So, do I understand how this test can be done? Do I understand how descriptive statistics can be applied here? Do I understand what should be the particular tool for that? So, if we understand all the basic statistics, if we understand what is the lacking of what I see among the students of statistics, they don't know about the basic foundation of statistics. And basic foundation of statistics certainly rely on descriptive statistics, and it's we can say that data visualization. So with the combo of that, if we say that parallel we can conduct some workshop in order to organize our student to understand these basic concept. So we after that we must go for some workshop in order to arrange or in order to train them how to earn with the help of some freelancing platforms
sir. One thing what I have to face from the students sometimes.
in the community.
Yes,
Yes, I got your point. But give me answer to this query that if the sole purpose of learning, uh, why we are going to have some studies, why we are going to spend money on different degree program, why we are not ready to sell burger only. Even a burger seller can earn more than a university professor in
yes,
certain cases.
yes,
So this is not the point. We cannot judge on the basis of how much one is going to earn. There are so many other sources to earn. Point is that what is the role of uh, an educated person in the society?
yes.
If we
You are right.
it's say for example hypothetically saying that if all of us just think about money, how to earn more and more, how we can grab more money from these sources, then what will be the role of our as a citizen in a particular society?
So that you can,
Definitely,
yes,
definitely, definitely, earning is a main component. Why do we enter in some particular market, and why we are going to learn something? And definitely, if someone is asking that why you are going to learn, or why you are going to earn so many degrees, what will be the benefit of them? It is very natural question, and very expected answer should be there, that this sort of success, in this sort of monetary success I have. Suppose in my intro you told the audience about my some stories, that how I did this and this. This is also linked with the knowledge as well, and this is also linked with earning as well.
yes, you are right.
If I fail to establish that, okay, I have written a book, I have written so many articles, I have done so many degree program, and I have knowledge of so many software. If I am not able to prove that I also at the same time I also earn so much money, then as a whole my picture will be shaky, right?
Yes, yes,
So, being a tutor or being a demonstrator, I have to tell the success in monetary form as well.
yes,
But at the same time, I should also focus that this should not be the sole purpose of earning money. If we think that we just need to earn money, there are so many other sources for to do that. So even on the other side, if someone says that, okay, sir, we don't want to go for some other sources, just tell us how to earn money from your particular subject. What is the power of your your subject to earn money? Suppose there is a question that what is the power of statistics to earn money? Then I have to change my teaching methodology, or my what you can say, that direction toward that, how we can earn money from that. So we should uh, prepare our student in a particular side, that say for example, when we study statistics, there are also the study of chance. We say that 100% is not possible that every person is learning everything, can earn at every level. Definitely your level of thinking, your level of demonstration, and your translation of ideas could be different from the other persons. So we cannot say that every person will get success after having certain courses. You need to make shop yourself in order to serve a particular market, in order to grab some money for that. I share my little bit history for interest of you and your audience, that in 1993, 1994, I did a particular diploma that was named as postgraduate diploma in computing statistics and computer programming, PhD, CP, and CS. There were 65 students of this class, and that was the pioneer class. Mostly students think that this is a sort of aimless diploma. It will not it will not conclude in some monetary benefit in the future. I was the only in my class that who used to say that no, I have spent money, I have spent my time of 1 year in order to learn these computer programming languages. There were uh, certain languages at that time. There was no object-oriented programming at that time. The languages we learned at that time were Fortran, GW Basic, C, uh, COBOL. These sort of languages we learned at that time, and we learned certain courses of computer programming. At that moment, I thought that if I learn these languages, uh, one thing is that I'm going to have a diploma program in computer programming, but in future, these languages will help me to earn in terms of monetary amount. So this happened to me. Uh, right now, after having an experience of more than 25 years, I am earning most of the time on the basis of that diploma program.
true.
So So reason is so point is that how a particular student think about a particular degree program, even whatever degree you are going to have. I'm not talking about just statistics, mathematics, or any growing degree in computer sciences or IT. Whatever degree you are going to have, you should have something in mind that why you are going to enter a particular institute in order to get that particular degree. When we ask a simple question to any student that why did you get admission in statistics? Most of the time he did not have any particular answer in mind, that why did he choose this subject. So if we are going to enter any particular degree program without any aim or ambition, the root cause start from there. So that's why being a teacher and being a student, we have a responsibility in order to mend our direction as well, and we can translate, of course, these degree in order to